What's going on, Shedheads? Welcome back. It is Friday night, and I'm back with the boys. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Shout out
Little
to Kaz.
oh yeah, for the $2 super chat says the green room hashtag. We inside. Happy Friday. Damn right, dude. Thanks for
Sure,
popping
sure.
in, Kaz. Appreciate it. But today's a little, just feels like Friday. A little freestyle, free balling episode where we just kind of sit here, shoot the shit, chat with you guys in chat. So if you guys have any topics, questions, things you'd like to ask, or just random conversational, things to talk about, just start dropping those in chat, and we'll be kind of just like vibing off you guys tonight and whatever else kind of pops up as the show goes along. So before we get into any of that good stuff, we're going to start off by talking about what we're vaping on currently. What's in front of us as far as the vape buffet, or maybe just one setup. Who knows? But with that, let's start off with Chris. What you got, man?
Okay, so I kind of got a hodgepodge, a couple setups going on, but I mean, I'm gonna say that they're all ripping, and I actually have three setups, which is kind of rare for me. But well, it's rare for me now. I did watch the beginning of an old. I was trying to find the first ever green room and find the date, and I caught one where it was like it was not the green room at the time, but like I was there and Sammy was there and Dan was there and
Checking
you
in with
two.
Janklin.
And dude, like I had like four setups, and then Sammy was like, "Well, kind of got a big buffet tonight, you know." And dude had like seven things that he was fucking vaping on.
Dude, you remember
So
how
I
long
feel
my
like I'm
buffets used to be back in the day?
well,
Yup.
yes, the pretty regularly it'd be like four or five setups, like easy, and everything would have a story. But that's kind of the
Yeah.
beautiful thing about vaping, right? And honestly,
And
so
they'd
on
all
that
be so
note,
matchy too, bro. My matchy
yes,
and
yeah.
used to always be on point. I've kind of been slacking. The only reason why I get by is because I rock all black stuff most of the time. But
That
dude,
does work. I'm gonna tell you right now that I have one setup that is like matching pretty solid, and the rest are not. But they all do have a story. So this is like probably my favorite mech mod of all time. And this RD is pretty good. I like it. You guys have seen me vape it before. It's the Druga V2 on top of the heavy hitter. So this is the one that I polished up last week. And it's handled it pretty good actually. It's still like pretty clean. I didn't do like the greatest job of polishing it, like full disclosure. It was like a real quick job, but I made sure that all the insides were really clean. That's where you don't see the effort that I put in there. And
It's the important part.
yeah, I can't remember whose coils these are. They're good though. I can't remember whose they are. It doesn't really matter that much. Inside I got some Homeboy Punch. And my next setup, I'm actually gonna flip that cap around. I got this is the one that's like matching. So this one is the Cosmonaut V2. I got the Danielle, I believe it's the Danielle chop top
dude,
on top of the Odin 200.
you kind of take it like an extra level too, because the engravings are both skulls too.
Oh, dude, it's like it's next
Yeah,
level
yeah, yeah.
shit. I
Oh,
got
holy
breeze tones
shit!
in here.
Real quick, $10 or $9.99 for Fishy. Not always able to make the streams, but always supporting. Fuck yeah, dude. Love
Big
you,
love, boss
Fishy.
brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate
fishy.
that, man. Sorry to interrupt you, Chris. Go ahead.
No, you're good, you're good. And there's breeze tone coils in this. And the liquid actually I got it's like from Kyle Evans in the chat, and it's a peanut butter. Well, he's not in the chat tonight, but for
He'll
anybody who's a
probably will be at
regular,
some
you'd
point.
recognize the name. It's a peanut butter cookie. It's actually I like it. It's good. I think he did a pretty solid job. And then my last setup, this is one that's definitely not really matching, but I'll flash it in a way that it matches pretty solid, I guess. So I this is the Trishul V2, and on top I got my custom
Just need to throw a
coated
black drip tip on there, dude. Yeah, dude.
RDA2, and then I got it's like the Summit White chop top. I believe that there's Duchess coils inside here, and the liquid that I'm vaping is this one. It's from Marketplace. It's called Forbidden Berry. I think that I might have been vaping this last week, and I think I said this on the show, but maybe I didn't. I really feel like this is like a good flavor. I just don't know who I would try to shill it to. I don't know if it'd be like, oh, yo, you love fucking blueberry vapes. I got a fucking blueberry vape for you, you know? I don't know if I taste blueberry. I don't know if I taste raspberry. So I don't know how I would sell it. I just say, yeah, if you want something that's like pretty solid and you like fruity flavors, like this is it. And that's it. That's it. That's like I said, that's pretty extensive for me, but that's it. So Sean,
Dude,
let's fucking
not,
hear it.
not a
Dude,
bad
there's from
selection.
Kaz as well right now. Another says, love everyone. I'm out. Gotta work. Replay crew. Hell yeah, dude.
Get that money.
Get the grind on, man.
Oh. All right, now that that's out of my throat. For me, I broke out an oldie but a goodie. I hadn't been using this mod for a while. I just keep staring at it, and I was like, yeah, it's time to put it into rotation, start using it again. So, bam, broke out the Helicorn, the tenacious unicorn, custom coated by Palmer's Powders with the ever sick looking finish on that button and the whole mod. Got the RDA2 on top, and inside of that, I don't remember Coil Maker anymore. It's been forever, but they're still ripping. Point .1 on the dot, so
Whoever made him did a great job.
yeah,
And they use
exactly.
quality
It's one of
wire.
the usual suspects. It's vaping like a boss. And I've also been on some fruit lately, and I've been vaping this fresh e-liquid peach strawberry watermelon. And I mean, honestly, the way that it's blended, it just tastes like a really nice strawberry flavor. The other flavors are kind of accenting it. It's good. Like, I'm not mad at it. Does it taste great after coffee? No, I have to like vape it, then wait a couple minutes, then drink my coffee. But other than that, I'm all for it. It's doing a great job for me. So that's it for me right now.
Hell yeah, dude. So I guess it's my turn. I'm rocking two things right now. Still rocking the Snowcat Matterhorn Valhalla setup from the Cloud Check, but I did just re-wick it right before the show. It's got a one tip from District 5 on top. It's just all black. I think this might have been the one from like the layer cake or something. And inside, I believe, are some Drip Theory triple 26s. And I'm vaping. Oh, that's the wrong bottle. That's in the other thing. I've got mango in here. That's what's in here. And then this Crunch Berry Shake is what's in this setup, which is the OG Recoil, the titanium limited edition one, or not titanium, the gunmetal one that I overdripped apparently because there's liquid all over the top of this mod.
Go.
With a crispy caps drip tip that I got from Steel Valley Vapors. It's pretty sick, just white tip. Kind of matches the logo. On top of the Cathyla from Death Wish. This has got somebody's coils in it. I don't remember. Freestones? Possibly? They could even be Timmy's. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I built this, so who knows? Either way, it's banging. Point .1, and I'm loving it. Yeah, and that's all I've got. Just the two setups, both single 21700 mechs, but what the good old finger press button situation or thumb, depending on how you want to do it. With some delicious liquids. Honestly, I just want to say shout outs to Steve-O at JMW Premium, because this Crunchberry Shake, Sean, Chris, highly recommend both of you check this out at some point. If you're interested in trying any of Steve-O's liquids, I do recommend both the Boys in the Hood Boysenberry Lemonade and the Crunchberry Shake. Both are solid and would recommend. Anywho, before we get into the main topic of tonight, which is just pretty much just random conversation, it's time to find out what other random conversation happens over in the shed. It's time for what's new in the shed.
Oh, yes. This week coming up in the shed, Mondays every week on all your favorite podcasting platforms. We get talking about the tanks because obviously you see this monster behind me and everything. You guys have seen the evolution as I've changed things behind me over and over again. And I'm just telling you right now, that's because of tannins in the water that it looks that brown. The water's actually clean. It's just some thick wood that's letting out color. But we talk about, all of that, the cool fish I put in it, that sort of stuff. And that also gets us into this whole discussion of rest and relaxation, because this is something I do as a hobby to relax, like maintaining these things. And sometimes we do some things that we consider like for relaxation that just aren't. We talk a little bit about that too. But we also talk about classic Marvel comics because if you don't know, James has been digging into some classic Marvel stuff, and we're getting the lowdown of some really cool shit that he's finding out as he digs deeper and deeper into the full story arc of different subjects throughout comics. We also talk about the Beetlejuice movie because your boy went out and saw it opening weekend, and I had my thoughts. But all that and more over on the Shed Time Podcast. You can find it everywhere podcasts are found on shedtimepodcast.com. Also,
Oh,
get yourself one of those dope Shed Time hats you see James wearing right there at shedtimepodcast.com.
this is a fact. This is a fact. But dude, I've been reading some more comics. I read like probably another 10 issues between yesterday and today. And dude, there's just so much good stuff out there, and like when you find like good writers, bro, and like they have like some pretty serious dialogue, and then you also have like the awesome fucking illustrations to fucking check out. And then like when you read these different series, a lot of times you have different writers and different illustrators that are writing under the same, you know, universe. You know what I mean? Because there's multiple universes. Keen point, the multiverse. So you see like different like art styles sometimes because you read different issues of different comic series that belong to a specific event, and it's kind of cool to see, dude, that somehow they all kind of tie together. And it's just like crazy that there's all these different issues being written and developed all at the same time by a bunch of different people, yet at some point they culminate in a big event where they all collectively come together and boom, epicness happens.
It's so dope. Speaking of dope, I actually went over and hung out with Steve-O and the gang for a Wicking It and Kicking It on Monday. And if you guys haven't gone over and checked out Steve-O's channel, checked out some Wicking It and Kicking It, I highly urge you to go hang out in the chat. Good time, wicking some cool addies, and yeah, having some great chat with everybody. Definitely go check out Steve-O's channel on Mondays. It's a good time. I know you hit one up not too long ago, right, James?
Yeah, I checked it out a few weeks back too. It was whenever I got these liquids in, I had to pop in and let him know. I was like, "Yo, dude, they showed up. I'm about to try them." Yeah, dude, it's just chill. It's just like a chill kick back build/wick session where he tries a bunch of different stuff. He's real fucking on top of the chat and like talking to everybody and reading what everybody's talking about out there. So if you want to, get some real like engaging content, and the dude's just Sivo's just the man. You know what I mean? So go check him out. Leave him a sub, drop a like, do all the things. Let's see. I saw some talking up here earlier. Steve was talking about how his lineup somewhat large due to build streams sometimes. Yeah, I get that. I'll end up with like 3 or 4 setups by like the end of a stream, but then when it comes to the next day, it's like I'm vape pretty much one thing. Might pick up one of the others here or there, but I always end up just gravitating towards one for the week, and I just take the same thing with me all week, and then the other 2 just sit here and don't really get vaped. And what else you got? Oh, Hungry Hippo said he has like 6 setups at the moment. He said the Grim collab needed 4 setups. Oof. And my ADV. So he's got 2 ADV setups, and he's got 4 setups with that new Crunchberry ice cream. Crunchberries covered in deep fried ice cream or whatever, however it's phrased. Either way, deep fried ice cream and Crunchberries. That's what it is.
When you like it enough, you want to throw it in 4 different setups to see every way it can possibly taste. I think that's being thorough.
Yeah, like that's pretty, you're pretty either into it or you're really trying to find which one you like it in the best. Because like everybody, obviously, you just vape the same flavor in a different setup and things can be so different. You can like it in one and not the other. Like you're like, oh, I feel like I'm wasting it vaping in this. It tastes so much better in this.
It's so true though, because like whenever I get a new flavor, like I even said with this one, like I had vaped it in the layer cake first for a little bit, spent some time with it there. Was like, all right, it's good, it's good. I'm digging it. And then I was like, all right, next I'm gonna put it into this Addy and throw it into the RDA too, and whole different experience the way that it just kind of like condensed the flavor. And so you have to try different liquids in a couple of different of your favorite Addies just to see. Maybe it's an RTA liquid. Maybe it just sings for you in an RTA.
Yeah, because honestly, so just on that note about the layer cake, is that for me, the layer cake was always like the goat with fucking desserts. Like I would never, back in the day, I would never vape blast off in it. I would rather vape blast off in like a goon or an RDA 2 now. Or like at that time, I would like it in like the dang. Like
Fine.
those would be like fruit flavors for me. I'd be like fruit flavors in the dang. Give me blast off in the dang. That's fucking banging. I
I
actually
thought I
really
thought that way
I
about
need
the
some of that.
original Axial. Like I felt like I liked fruit flavors more in the Axial than I liked my bakeries and desserts. It's an interesting thought.
It's definitely. Oh, real quick too. Mallory says, "This is how messed up I am. I saw Frames' mic and thought it was a big ass setup. Was going to ask what it was, so I laughed out loud. She's like, That's it. No more shed time pre-show for Mallory." What
Uh,
else? I seen something else up here too.
I mean,
Let's see.
that'd be a pretty cool device that if you could rig something up like that on a stand.
Right, dude. Do you guys remember those they're like desktop setups, to where it's like it'd literally be like you'd put it on your desk and like you'd screw an addy into like the top of like this fucking like hose or
Oh,
whatever, and then you could
yeah,
literally just sit there and fucking.
like sort of like Aspire did one. I think that was like what led them to their
You
e-hookah thing
remember
that they
remember
made.
Chris at NVE at the transistor booth? How they had like that fucking
yeah,
module and they had like a bunch of
yeah.
different fucking like things coming off, and they just had a bunch of different like tanks on top of them.
That shit was dope.
Okay, I think I remember. That sounds familiar. I remember it being
It's
bizarre.
something like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
they had like this giant power bank that acted like a mod for all of these different like it long
Wire
wires that
vibes.
Yeah.
connected to these
It actually
510s.
worked perfectly for them because like they're like super like UFO themed
Yeah,
booths
yeah, yeah.
for Transistor.
Yeah, it definitely had that alien vibe to it.
Which
I
brings
remember Mark looking at it and being like, I could build something like that.
yeah. He talked about it a few times.
Like I could make a toolbox and just like and I was like, dude, that'd be kind of cool. Like I don't know how practical it would be, but it'd be
Oh,
pretty
okay. So,
cool.
dudes, so I watched the vape buffets of that show, right? So whenever that show was, and like looking at some of the setups, I was like, yo, I haven't seen like that person vape that in fucking years, but I remember it being like steady in the rotation at that time. But even like me, you know what I mean? Like I don't remember exactly what I was vaping, but Dan was vaping on like his Warlock hammer, and like I was
A
like, oh
warrior
dang,
or something.
it probably, dude,
It
it
was like a
probably
red
was.
hammer with like a blue warrior on top, I think. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
dude.
Dude, if I'm right, dude, that'd be kind of funny. Oh, you're watching an Omi's episode.
No, it wasn't an
Oh,
Omi's episode.
oh, it was the green room. Okay.
Well, no, it was like pre-green room. So
But
it's probably
I'm just
hanging
saying
out
it
with,
was
yeah.
this before it was this.
Yeah, it was this. It was this. This
Gotcha.
time zone or this time, everything. Yeah. But it was a trip, bro. Like every one of us had like multiple setups. Like Because it was a long, dude, it's from 2019, this video.
Yeah, dude, that was like the hype. The hype was real for all of us.
Oh, Hunger Hippo says, sucks being a newer vapor and seeing old reviews slash videos with liquid that isn't around anymore. Bluebird, Redbird, Yellowbird. I want them in my life. Never tried any of them, but here's the thing, dude.
Those were 20 Bs, right?
I'm not
No,
sure
but
if
he
they
was
were his,
wicked
but he
into
was
'em.
just
Oh,
he
maybe
vaped the
okay.
shit
So
out
you
of
made
them.
all right, all right.
They're-
Um,
Oh
They,
yeah, he had like the pucker, something pucker or something.
yeah,
Blue
he had
pucker.
the blue pucker. I
Yeah,
had a
it's
buddy of
yeah,
it was
mine
like a
that
blue Raz, wasn't it?
he
yeah, I
got
think so.
so into that. That was his ADV. Like the way that James powers through mangoes is the way this dude powered through blue pucker.
Real quick, too, Jason Vape says, so much hate and division in the world. I just want to express my love for everyone. Hell yeah, dude. That's what
Back
this
at
show's
you,
all
brother.
about, dude. It's about the positive vibes, man. Lifting people up. You know what I'm saying? I still have half a
Absolutely.
bottle of Bluebird. Oh, drip theory. You would be the guy. I can see that. I could see that being a thing.
I miss
Um,
Milkman Cheerios, man. Milkman's Cheerios was so good. It was like the most spot on uh, cinnamon toast crunch flavor in a vape I think I ever came across.
oh yeah, sorry Ben, I didn't finish it. And Chris by 5. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Like if I'm saying the slogan, I have to say the whole thing. You can't just half-ass it. What am I doing?
Sean, do you know if they still make Skipper milk pie?
Yes, they do.
Dude, I think I'm gonna have to try to find a bottle of
Dude,
that.
you guys remember when my like first ADV that like I was hooked on?
Marcellus?
Marcellus.
Dude,
Bro, I was in a vape shop in the state of New Hampshire, uh, beginning of the year because it was like still snowy at the time, um, and I saw a whole section of Savage, and I just looked at it and I was like, oh man, this was James' favorite brand, and they
it
stopped
wasn't
making
even it
Marcellus.
wasn't even the brand. It was just that liquid, bro. It was
Yeah, and they replaced it with some other like lemon that just wasn't as
it
good,
just
if I
it
remember
didn't hit.
right.
It didn't
Well,
hit.
it's a
It
lemon
didn't hit.
bakery, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a lemon cream cake, some sort of lemon cake cream situation, and it was delicious. Can't remember the exact profile, but well, I thought it was delicious at the time. I don't know
Well,
if
you
it
still
was.
might like it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if it's as good as I think it was, especially now that I've had like other things. Like, dude, it's gonna be kind of hard to beat LC or LCBC at this point, dude. You know what I'm saying? Um,
True dat.
I used to keep a bottle around that just had like this much in it, and then eventually I
I've
was like, I
never
just gotta
been
throw it
that
away.
guy. I've never ever been that guy like where I
Well, I started
save
getting to
just
the point where I'm starting to go through shit, and if it's stuff I haven't vaped in a long time, and it's open, I'll usually just toss it because I know if it's been in majority of the time they've been in there for like at least a year or two. And it's like, fucking toss this one. This don't need to be in here. Either that, or if it's like unopened stuff, I just try to give it away.
it's like, oh, you like
Dude,
this
that's
profile?
that's how
Okay.
I got cleaned out of a lot of my fruit flavors, bro. It's because my sister and my mom, that's all they vape. And like I
Yeah.
was trying to help them save some money, so I was like, oh well, I got all this stuff. So I was like, here, I'll just give you some. And the next thing you know, my box was empty, bro. I used to have a fucking shit, so much liquid, bro. Too much liquid.
Ugh.
And
Were you
now I'm
like
down
had
to,
that
Corey
problem.
status? No.
yeah. Well, no, maybe not.
Really?
Maybe not like an entire
Corey
dresser
still
drawer
got
full.
glass bottles he hasn't vaped through.
Dude, I still have some of the original vanilla custard from Chris.
Yo, do you have like fucking this? I wonder if anybody has Millionaire.
No, I gave all that away. Either that or tossed it by at this point. My mom had bought it like once or something at some point from somewhere, but like it was years ago.
Oh
Gotcha.
man, IVC.
Remember you could get like the
The
super
super steeped,
steeped?
yeah, dude. 6 months
Yeah.
steeped, but come to find out, it was like a year or so. It was like super,
Yeah.
super steeped.
Oh man, I miss IVC. Those guys were awesome. Good people too.
Dan was good.
They were till the
Like,
end.
they were at the beginning for sure.
Yeah, like when I first interacted with them, and that was before knowing Dan and everything. They were always good people then.
Oh, dude, they had some really quality flavors too. Like
Yeah.
I would never say that their flavors were shit. Like if you go back to some of those original green rooms, there was plenty of times of me probably vaping Parade Maker and a fucking layer cake. Like that was a thing for me. Like I probably went through 20 bottles of Parade Maker. I remember one time I went down to see Dan for like a Stooge meetup, and I got like 10 bottles or some shit, 8 or 10, I can't remember, of Parade Maker alone.
Oh man,
Oh
that
man, it was
oatmeal
good.
cream cookie.
That was good too.
Oh,
Dude, the fucking the oatmeal cream cookie black currant, like
that was
OCCBC,
yeah, that was
it
so
was it
fucking
was
good.
fucking really good too.
Oh man.
Yeah. They had some good flavors.
Remember Parade Maker?
Dude, I just said,
Oh,
yeah.
did
Like I
you?
fucking vaped like 20 bottles
Dude,
of
that
it.
shit,
Yeah.
the bottle would get so dark, dude.
Oh yeah. Mine would never really last that long.
Dude,
Maybe like the last one after a trip,
that shit would get black almost, bro.
it would get really quite dark.
It
Yeah.
literally looked like some 10W30 or some shit, dude. It was crazy.
But
But
it
after it's been
tastes so
ran,
good.
Dude,
Oh,
it
what
did
other
taste so
what
good.
other good ones did they have too? Well, that's where I found Blast Off and all the fountain liquids.
Yeah, through Dan. But I guess well through that shop. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
it's
Dude,
funny because I remember I carried the original soda fountain line. So I had the original cherry that is now the not the coated, the other cherry, the cherry ice one that they ended up doing. I had the original in my shop, and I was never a fan of it. And I remember when OPMH bought it, and we were carrying Watson from them at the time, their vanilla pipe tobacco, and they sent us samples, and I tried the new version of that cherry and was like, "This is night and day different." And then Blast Off,
Dude,
game
Blast Off
changer.
is like off the charts, bro. Like it so I actually do like the cherry ice. Like I think it's pretty good. Um I like it
Yeah, it
more than
doesn't suck.
coated, but oh dude, Blast Off, it's just
Like I remember that first
I need to get
experience,
some.
like
Fuck.
vaping Blast Off and being like, how does how does this even feel like it's lightly carbonated? Like I'm vaping e-liquid. I don't understand. And I remember putting a buddy of mine onto it because he was a big Mountain Dew and Blast Off fan. He was like, or Baja Blast fan, and he was like, "This is the most amazing e-liquid I've ever tasted in my life. How do I get this?" And I was like, "Welcome to a new world of vaping, homie." Like,
dude, at one point, back when we were doing the Omis and we were sponsored by OPMH, we were told that they were going to be doing an original Mountain Dew flavor that just
oh,
never happened.
Oh, that would
Like,
have been very good
that'd have
too.
been fucking so.
yeah. That's disappointing.
Because, dude, there's nothing better than an original Dew every now and then. You know what I mean?
Aaron says they used to carry Millionaire at the shop. We carried it in mine too when I was at Vapor Image.
Yeah, there was like at least, half a dozen from their lines because they had a lot of flavors
Yep.
that I think were like kind of regionally, and you guys would have been pretty close. Like Ern would have been really probably quite
Well, he's
close
in
to
Michigan, right?
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
She
but
said
the
that.
shop was like in Ohio, wasn't it?
No, it was in Michigan. There was like two or three of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
A
the
big
two that I ever went to, I went to one where the trees was at, and then one that Dan worked at, and they
Fucking
were both in
trees,
Michigan.
dude.
trees, bro. A big thing with their being everywhere was the fact that like they were old school as hell. Like they were so all the guys who, like from like back what Kaz was talking about, like all those guys from that era, like they all knew each other. They were all in those Jimmy the Juice Man groups. They were all in those other like early Facebook groups. So as they all started making their own juice lines, opening their own vape shops, naturally they gravitated towards that community they were already connected to. It's like, yeah, I'm going to carry your liquid. You're going to carry mine. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Like, it's so cool that that's kind of how it ended up playing out. And you got liquids from,
Grassroots.
yeah, from all over the place. Like, there was a dude I became friends with in one of those Facebook groups. Mountain Vapors is the name of his shop, and he runs it like this little vape shop way up on a mountain, and coolest guy in the world. But because he was connected with all these people, he was carrying brands of e-liquid from all over the country, from Massachusetts and Michigan. Like he had Beantown Vapor, he had the Millionaire, like so many of these other e-liquids. Is like, yeah, my buddy so and so from this company dropped this one. I love it. I'm carrying it. Like there's that grassroots community that this vape community was built on that we keep alive that tradition today.
Well, and also like at that time, so like companies like IVC and countless other ones that were like around from like 2014, 15 kind of time. There was like way more opportunities to like get yourself out there locally and like regionally and nationally because there was all the events. There was so many vape shows. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, like there was like ones that were like in the South, there's ones out west in like California, and then there was like NVE, there was ones in New York City.
And then you had all the
Like,
little regional vape meetups where you'd still get dudes who like a couple states over would come out to a meetup like we do at Steel Valley and be like, yeah,
or dude, there was probably people that travel pretty far for Cloud Comp, Sean, too.
oh,
Make connections
100%.
that way. They go, dude,
Like,
yeah, we came, we brought all of our people from our shop like 2 hours away or whatever.
absolutely. Like, I know I got into that line Pinkies Up because the dude came up from New Jersey for just a vape shop meetup. And he's like, yeah, man, I make this e-liquid if you want to try it. And he set up a mech mod with each one of his liquids, had me hit him, and I was like, dude, that was the dude that made he had a peanut butter, jelly, fluff, and banana sandwich as a vape flavor. And it actually came out really friggin' good. He managed to balance all of those ingredients in such a way that it worked.
Stevo says, community is how we thrive. It's the way, it's why even, it's why even though I got my own liquids, I still always show love and feature other mixers liquids on my streams. Hell yeah, dude. And then Hungry Hippo says, if you ever play D&D, there's an item, a cup that never empties of what you put in it. If you had a liquid bottle that never emptied of any liquid, past and present, what, dude? For me,
Oh,
it'd just be mango.
skipper milk pie from Primitive E-Liquid.
It's like
I could
really
vape that.
hard actually
Like
for me.
I have vaped 6, 7 bottles of skipper milk in a row. Like obviously changing cotton, but like never tired of it. The way that James
I
plows
really
through
don't.
mango.
I don't know what I would do. Like it'd have to be like a gun on my head situation. And
Chris would answer my own vanilla custard.
I think that I'd actually go with the very first, if I could do this, because this is obviously the way that it is, I can be like specific. I would go with the very first batch of PBCC.
Ooh.
The very first one. I got like 100 bottles of it, and every time after that, it was slightly different. It was the same, but slightly different. So like it was different from the very first batch. And that very first batch, oh,
Just something maybe a little bit special about those
I don't know
particular
what it was.
flavorings.
Yeah, but dude, because like I had like a 6 milligrams of it and zeros, and I was out of three, so I ordered, and then that next batch was different, and I was like, it tastes different. And after a while it would like get really close, but it was just always a little bit off after that point. I still really liked it, like a lot. But yeah, maybe I'd go with that. I think that I would maybe because like there'd be like I could vape it and get more chocolate, I could vape it and get more peanut butter, I could vape it and get more peanut butter and cheesecake. Like I could just switch it up, and those are profiles that like I vibe with.
That was such a good flavor.
Yeah, I
It's
need to
another
actually,
e-liquid I
dude, I need
miss.
to do some more work. Like I'm kind of like very, very slowly working on something like fairly low key. And let's just say that the profile is not crazy far from that. And I just need to work on it more. And I think that I'm gonna have a bit more time on my hands for a little bit here. So I might mean that I have to do that.
We got a couple here from chat. Ben says Fu Manchu by Stash Sauce. Don't know what that is, but I'm curious to find out. Drip Theory says Turkish cake. Okay, that's an interesting one. The lemon cake butterscotch situation. We got Steve says, oh my god, it's blueberry because motherfucking blueberry is expensive as fuck to buy and keep stocked. I know you put MF and AF, but I wanted to just say the actual words. Hungry Hippo says, I'm on my 8th bottle of Blueberry Hill at the moment. Hell yeah, dude. Solid
He's
choice.
he's going bottomless as much as possible.
Jason Vape says, is there a green room Discord? No, but the Still Valley Discord is pretty much our Discord. Well, it's not ours, but it's where we hang.
It's where we
It's
live.
where we do our thing. Um, it doesn't exist anymore. I think they closed in like 2015 or so. Lady Liver says my maple bourbon cheesecake. Hey
Ooh.
guys, just been lurking while I wake up from my headache nap. Oh, I'm sorry, I got the headache. Hopefully it's gone away, but thanks for tuning in. Uh, MF is medicinal flower and a flavor component. Oh, but do call it motherfucking blueberry. Gotcha. That's hilarious.
That's what happens when non-mixers are involved.
Teresa says the original one-hit wonder milkman.
I mean, I remember ordering from them and thinking like, yo, dude, I got these huge bottles. This is crazy. Because at that time everything was 30 mils. And I think that I got like it was like a 120 mil bottle maybe from them.
Yeah,
And it was
sounds
like in the
right.
glue bottle kind of vibe. Like it was more like a glue bottle.
It was in a big bottle. I remember
Milkman.
that.
It was strawberries and cream. They actually had one that I liked a bit more. It was blueberry, granola, and yogurt. And it was called Rocket Man. I used to think that was pretty good back in the day, and like, but in 2015, dude, that's crazy. Talking
Steve
about 2015, jeez.
Steve says if I could bring back one liquid, it would be Director's Cut Damien by Bad Drip.
Yo, those
Never had it.
director's cut ones were really
I
good.
never tried any of the Bad Drip stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I was getting confused with Sad Boy.
Yeah, Bad Drip was the one that they caught a lot
Came
of
in the
heat.
pill bottles.
Yeah, they were putting them in pill bottles. So like they caught a lot of flack for that. The director's cut line was cool because like they did a package deal with those where they came in like this crazy like box that looked like a car full of like the like crazy clown characters or whatever that they had for those. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, all their flavors were like a clown name and a different clown on the logo, right? Something like that.
There's
I want
another
to say yes.
I think so.
famous fair watermelon slushy by One Hit Wonder, says Drip Theory. Yeah, I don't think I never had any of those really either.
Trying to
I
remember, there's like a few big one-hit wonders. I think
yeah,
there's like a Neapolitan ice cream one.
who knows, dude. What
That's going back in
else?
time though, man. Dude, I remember, does anybody remember LA the sauce? Actually, you guys would remember it. Remember
Aziz
LA the sauce? Yeah, because Aziz always had the caramel, what was it? The caramel something frappuccino?
something.
Caramel waffle frappuccino.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
he like just would buy it and like I'd be like, yo, this is like not even good. But actually, that company made the probably the first full fruit flavor vape that I ever bought number of times. It was uh it was from LA the Sauce Triple X. And it was like orange, pineapple, and something. I can't remember. But I probably went through at least 10 120 ml bottles, which for me at that
Didn't
time
they
was
come in the
like
big ass weird bottles?
they were in a glue but like a glue bottle, but it was
Yeah.
like a 120. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that maybe it was a 140. I don't remember it being like really, really big. But yes,
Talking
the
about
dude,
weird
that company
bottles.
was dirt cheap though.
Oh
Like you
yeah.
used to be able to get those like a
But it was
120
I
ml
felt
bottle
like
for
it
like
was oh
$5.
I felt like it was always like super thin, like 50-50 like mix. So that shit was always like super watery, I felt like, dude.
I think for me, I always just was like,
I never really I
I
think
feel
I
like
tried
I'm
it one
definitely
time.
vaping on the budget.
There
You
was
know what
an
I mean?
there was another place that was kind of like LA the Sauce that I think I ordered from like once. That it was like a similar vibe that just was terrible, bro.
Dude, I really thought that the caramel frappuccino, waffle frappuccino was really bad.
I know you used to give Aziz shit about it
Yeah.
all the time, dude.
Dude, both of the flavors that
And
Aziz
any
would religiously vape, I
and
thought
Surf
were gross.
Satisfying. Shout outs to Lee as well. Not the
Yeah.
real Gerard Butler because he's a big Surf Satisfying guy. Never
Yeah.
tried it.
I
It's
don't like it. It's
it,
not
it
bad. I
it's
just don't like it.
fine. Like it's not that like when the surf line blew up, I tried them all. I mean, I was managing a vape shop at the time, and I was like they're fine. Like I think what was special about them is that like they were relatively clean compared to a lot of other things that were on the market at the time. And so I think that's why people liked it because like I know a lot of my customers and stuff they were vaping on like Cleto coils and like baby beasts. You know what I mean? Like the fact they could get a couple of extra days out of their coils because they were using that liquid and it wasn't gunking as fast. They were like, I love this liquid. But yeah, it was they were just fine. They were what they were supposed to be. They never stood out to me like not like the way like when I tried Blast Off in the shop and was like, "Whoa, what is that? That is something."
It's a kick in the pants the first time you try it, dude.
Do you guys remember Time Bomb?
I used
I
to. I
do.
remember a lot of
They're like
those.
punk rock, right? Like they're
Yeah, they had
pure
like the
punk
punk
rock
rock
vibe.
Yeah, they
skeletons
had
and
like
shit.
Yeah.
TNT and like all the other different ones.
That was
Actually,
one of
the
the
first time I ever
early
tried that,
early
I
ones I
think,
was
was at
into.
Will's shop the very first time I went there.
I got one of those sample boxes one time that had like little like 15 ml bottles of like all the different flavors, all in like little glass drippers, dude. From one of my first shows I went to. Dude, that's when I really started like branching out and trying different liquids. Is when I started going to like vape shows, because you'd be able to get like shit for dirt cheap, or you just
Dirt
be end up
cheap.
getting free shit just from like giveaways or whatever's going on. So like you'd come home with so much fucking liquid, bro. Some of
Dude.
which that you know what it is, and some of stuff that you've never even seen before. And then through
Oh,
the year you
those
just
are the
cycle
days
through and
though.
start trying stuff and figuring out which ones you like, which ones you don't like, and then all of a sudden you've got a new lineup, and then you go to the next show and that show you find a whole nother lineup, and then dude, I miss shows, dude.
Dude, I think that honestly, there's two shows I remember going to, and both of them I just like went crazy. It was once when I first met Sammy, the first time in real life when we met at CVE in Toronto. And I think that I
Oh,
got
with
like
Nick, right?
30, yeah, I think I got like 30 bottles of liquid that day. And then when we went to NVE, I bought like 25 bottles of liquid, like a full fucking. What else did I buy? I bought something from Times Vape, but
A
it
Death
wasn't the heavy
Wish.
hitter. I bought the Death Wish
Was it a Saint?
fucking Plague Doctor. Oh, I might have bought the Saint there. I might have. And I bought a fucking, what else did I buy? I bought a TM24 Pro there. But dude, I fucking was like,
Yeah,
oh, I went
you
to
know,
Eric's. I bought like
you
10
did
bottles
buy
of
a
Eric's
Saint,
liquid.
bro, because I went back the next day or whatever, and then I was talking to Gary, and he gave me mine. Remember?
Yes.
Because Gary's a legend.
Oh man, it's so sad. I had a fucking copper Saint, man. It's just gone.
Yeah, you got the copper one from him,
Oh,
right?
that's right.
And then
it's just disappeared into
yeah, and I got
somebody's
the
home and
brass. I
never
was kind
left
of
it.
bummed I got brass, but I wasn't complaining because he's like, here, do a video, or however he said it.
YouTube.
Shout out to Breeze Tones. He said, "Miss your face holes. Word up, peace, lube, and all the saws." Oh yeah, dude. Right back at you, man. It might be a weird one, but I would go for Air Factory mystery flavor. Dude, Air Factory stuff was so bad, dude. I never liked him.
I did try the mystery flavor though.
I tried them all because I was like, oh, this has got to be like Airheads, but it was not. To me, no,
Yeah,
no,
it
no
was-
shade to anybody that liked them.
Very, very disappointing for me too. Yeah.
Dude, I'll say that like if you go back to like 2015, 2016, if you wanted like a banging fruit flavor, this is just my take. It's like just go get fucking some
Tango
from
Melon?
Lost Art, bro. No, I was gonna say some from Lost Art. Get some from the Slaughter Pop series, man.
Bro, there we go. Transistor stuff, bro. Fucking Pango,
Well, they're good.
Tango
Yeah, yeah.
Melon, Nazo, what was the blue one that they had?
Beautiful Disaster.
Beautiful Disaster, Galactic Milk.
Yeah, I like that.
So many weird ones.
What other ones did they have?
They had another one that was like a bourbon vanilla custard or something. I can't
Yep.
remember what it was.
I don't
It might have been
remember.
called the Bee or something.
Yeah, something like that.
There was a
It
weird.
was really good.
There was a weird like mixed berry and tobacco one too that didn't suck. Because I remember Poon Sauce putting me onto that one. He's
Hell
like,
yeah,
"I want you to
hashtag
try
Tango
this."
Swaggins, bro. Shout out
Oh,
to
yeah,
Swags, dude.
Swags. I bet you, Eddie. I bet you $1,000.
You still have Tango
if
and
he still has it.
Tango as flavor shots, Ern?
Yo, how's that for some nostalgia?
Dude, honestly, if I wanted either of those liquids, I think I know a guy that might have a couple bottles of each lying around somewhere. Hashtag Tango.
1,000%.
Hashtag Tango Swaggins.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
I'm pretty sure that he told me that he moved, and when he moved, he had like 50 bottles of transistor liquids, and those are 120s. And
cause dude, he'd just have Stan send him like 20. He'd like order 25 at a time.
yeah, he would just go fucking
Cause it was
crazy.
the only thing he vaped.
Oh man.
Good times. But anyways, I think it's about that time for us to get some other good stuff in us real
Yeah,
quick, and then get ready
dude.
for a game. So Sean, you know the
Ladies
drill.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, maybe a snack, hit the restroom, or do like we're gonna do and inhale that good shit, exhale that bullshit, and enjoy yourself some shed time.
Let's go. welcome back. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed your Shed Time break. And if you guys have not voted yet, make sure you vote. We need one more to decide what game we're going to play tonight. It is a 50-50 split as of right now. So if you haven't voted, please just drop one in there to break the tie, and we'll end this poll. Let's see. Next Friday is my first day at the dispensary. I'll try to not miss the show, but work till... Dude, no worries, bro. Get your grind on, and congrats, man. That's awesome. Still need that one vote. Just one. If I could vote, I would, but I can't. Let's see what else we got here. Oops.
Steve says he already voted from both accounts.
Damn it. Someone switch accounts real quick.
This might work. I might also crash my computer. We're gonna find out. Steve says, guess that actually makes the tie my fault. You're okay, Steve. We won't hold it against you.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, end it. End it. Stop it. Quit. Boom. Bow. There we go. The game for tonight is one that we like to call Who Am I? This game's kind of fun. This is one where each one of us kind of think amongst ourselves of something, somebody, or someone. Somebody and someone, I guess they're the same thing. But think of
something or someone.
Yeah, and we pick it out, and then we decide whatever the category is. And the other two of us, as well as you guys out there in chat, will go back and forth asking questions to try to figure out who they are. Of course, they are yes or no questions. That way, he only can answer with yes or no, and then we'll figure out who he is by narrowing it down from there. Hopefully. So what do you want to do here? Just we've done a lot of cartoons recently, so let's switch it up from that. Do something a little different. Even though, like, I kind of want to do comic book characters, but
we've never done that.
No, but I don't know how many comic book characters you guys know, and my knowledge is pretty vast, and I could go pretty deep.
Well, then that means that you can go pretty shallow, and you can pick something a little bit more obvious that might be on our level of knowledge. I mean, we could try it, or we could do something different.
I say we try something different. And we could probably come back to that sometime different. Let's see. What could be fun? Snacks, says Adam. But what kind of snacks, dude? Oh, dude, let's do this. Let's do chips.
Like something that's like a chip.
Yeah, something that you'd find
comes in a bag
like chips. So I would say,
so it could be pretzels, popcorn, chips, corn chips.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Yeah.
Whatever.
Anything you're gonna find in a bag filled with air.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm digging this too. Okay.
No being cheeky. We're not talking like there's a bag inside the box of Cheez-Its. Like
no
being
right,
cheeky.
well, I'm already ready. I got one perfect.
You ready? Okay. I'll think as we go. Okay. Are you made by Frito-Lay?
Yes.
Okay. Even though there's a lot under that umbrella.
Yeah, there is.
Are you a corn chip?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ridged?
No.
Okay.
Are you? How do I ask this question? Are you specially flavored?
Some are, but I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
I probably should have just said no.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you said yes and no at the same time. Um. Okay. So you're just salt as a flavoring?
I mean, I'm sure that I have other flavors, but like there is salt. Yeah.
I'm just saying, is that like the only? Is that
That's
the
the
only
only
thing?
added flavor, is what he's asking.
No, but like that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure there's other flavors like outside of salt, but there is salt. Yes, they're salted, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean
I'm
like that's
salted.
the only thing. So technically, it would be no, because there's other things other than just salt. I'm
Well,
meaning
then
only salt.
technically, then by your technicality, then it's yes. Because there's no other coating other than salt. Yes.
Are you just a classic Frito?
I'm a Fritos original, yes.
Yeah, it'd just
Because
be
like
just salt.
Yeah, you're just salt.
on the outside, yes. But like, I mean, every chip's salted. So like even ketchup chips or dill pickle chips, they're salted and then with the dill as well, or
Yeah,
the
but most
ketchup.
original, like original Lay's, original Ruffles, it's just salt. That's the only thing that's on it.
No, okay. I think that we're saying the same thing. All right,
Yeah,
who's
we
next?
are. It's just for some reason your
Yeah,
definition is different than my definition. For some reason, I don't get it. But
it's because he's translating from Canadian English to American English.
No, but it's like because we're talking about a corn chip. It's not just salt
it's
flavoring
corn. It's a
corn
corn
chip.
chip that's covered in salt.
Yes, like it would be a corn chip
That
covered in
yeah,
salt.
that's
Yes.
that's what I mean.
Anyway, so let's move on. We'll keep on talking about
All
this.
right, so I can go next.
All
Okay.
right.
Are you a corn chip?
Negative.
Okay.
Are you a potato chip?
Negative.
All right. Um, are you made of corn?
I I'm questioning right now. Um, I think I think I am.
You might contain it, but I mean like main
I'm just
ingredient sort of thing.
that's what I think I am technically. Yeah, I am definitely made of corn.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Are you a cheesy?
What do you mean by am I a cheesy?
Like,
We need
are
you to.
you something coated in cheese? Is there cheese powder on you?
Yes, there is a cheese powder on me.
Okay.
Are you a spicy variation?
Um,
'Cause
Sean would say absolutely not,
Okay.
but I'm sure somebody out there would consider it spicy. But like, it's spicy.
I think I know what you are.
Like, I'm sure somebody out there is, doesn't like
These are
flavor and is
honestly
like,
the-
it's spicy.
these are kind of my jam.
Are you nacho flavored?
I am nacho flavored.
Oh, okay, nacho flavored. Are you under the Cheeto umbrella?
Nope.
Okay, then you're not what I thought you were. Damn.
Are you in a ball form?
Nope.
Are you
I
triangle shaped?
I am triangle shaped.
Are you zesty Doritos?
No.
Yeah, how could you be?
Are
Oh
you
my.
Doritos Puffs?
No.
Damn.
You literally have already figured out what I am. You just haven't put the two questions together to answer correctly.
All right, James, let's like go over what we've asked.
Well, you know I'm a Dorito. What flavor cheese?
Spicy nacho?
Are you Nacho Doritos?
I'm just classic nacho
Okay.
Doritos.
Oh,
Those are technically corn chips
They are tortilla chips.
made
That's why
from
I said-
corn tortillas.
Agreed, but if you look at the bag, they don't say corn chip; they say tortilla chip.
that is true.
Which is why I was like, I am made of corn, absolutely, but I would be considered a tortilla chip.
I think they still fall under the same, but it's cool. Because never mind. It's semantics at this point. Let me see. What am I gonna do here? Let me do. I'm trying to think of something like out the box, kind of. That's not like too crazy. You know, all right. I'm ready.
You're gonna have another go. Like you don't have
Yeah,
to
I
go
know.
super hard this time.
I know. I was just trying to think of something that's like not like directly like next to like what you guys are doing. You know what I mean? Something a little off to the side.
Okay.
I'm ready though.
All right. Do you want me to go first, Sean?
Sure.
Are you made by Frito-Lays?
Pretty much everything is, dude. So yes. When it comes to chips.
Are you cheese flavored?
Wait, sorry. I was reading chat at the same time you asked me that.
Are you cheese flavored?
No. Dude, why I blanked for a second on what it was. I was like, wait, what was I? No. No cheese.
Are you a specific flavor of a lime?
Yes. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Do we know what he's made of yet?
No, we haven't gotten anywhere deep into that stuff at all.
Okay.
Let's do this though. Are you a pretzel?
No.
Okay.
I thought about it. But
Are
no.
you a potato chip?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you're a potato chip.
Made by
Right.
Frito-Lay's. Part of a
So-
line.
So we got a million freaking flavors out of the
Yep.
Frito-Lay potato chip world. Are you from Ruffles?
No.
Okay.
Are you from just like traditional Lay's?
Yes.
Okay. So just this is going to be a clarifying question just so we can make sure. When we say traditional Lay's, does that exclude kettle cooked?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Are you a classic flavor?
Yes.
Like you okay, so you've been around for a while. Okay.
Okay. So then, are you in a green bag?
No.
All right.
Are you in a teal bag?
No.
All right. You're not cheese. We know that.
And you're not salt and vinegar.
And you're not sour cream and onion if you're not in green. Are you the classic Lay's?
No.
Okay.
Are you barbecue Lay's?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, like regular barbecue Lay's are one of my like sneaky favorites. It's like it's not like top, but like there's certain situations where it's like I need barbecue Lay's for this situation.
That's
is gonna
like
sound
one
weird.
for your ham and cheese sandwich.
It's for my
right there.
tuna sandwich, bro. Because I fucking open it up and I throw some of them bitches in top and then fucking put the bread on there, so my tuna sandwich has got a little crunch to it, dude. And I don't know what it is about the barbecue flavoring flavoring with I enjoy it the hell out of it. I've ate it like that since I was a fucking kid and still do to this day. But all right, Chris,
Aaron
back to you.
says cheddar cheese ruffles on a PB&J is fire. Okay.
Barbecue lays on a burger, I could see that for sure.
100%. But
oh yeah, those were fire too, Steve-O. The KC Masterpiece barbecue.
They don't use the KC Masterpiece anymore on them?
I don't think so. I think it was like a limited thing. But no, thank you on the cheese ruffle peanut butter thing, Ern.
No.
Peanut butter and cheese is a weird combo, man.
It's like Red Spirit, who's been trying to get me to put pickles on a peanut butter sandwich, and I'm like, dude, you're out of your mind.
I'm gonna try the cheese on an apple pie for Chris. Well before.
Oh no, but old cheddar, yeah, like
before I try the cheese ruffles inside my PB&J.
Cheddar.
Oh, Steve-O said they may still use it, but they dropped the name from the bag. Because yeah, it used to say that on there. Anyways, Chris, you got another one?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Are you a corn/tortilla chip?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna categorize them together, just for clarification purposes.
Shit. Okay. Are you a mix of different items?
Oh, like a munchies bag.
You just kind of like opened my mind up to a whole
Oh
nother category
no,
of
I'm
stuff.
not. I'm not.
So you're one single thing in your bag. Okay.
Yeah. Everything in the bag is the same.
Yeah, I just blew everyone's mind because they're like, "Fuck, I didn't think about those."
Well, dude, there's some other one. There were things other than like munchies specifically that like all of a sudden I was like, "Oh wait, that kind of fits in." Okay. All right. So, are you a potato chip?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Potato.
Potato. Okay. Do you come in a can?
Do I come in a can?
Correct.
Or do you?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so no Pringles.
I thought the criteria was you had to come in a bag with air.
Yeah.
That
would have been that would have been a sneaky one, but
exactly.
I might have even allowed it.
Because I literally it is. I thought about Pringles and I was like, is that pushing it? That's pushing it.
You know what? I kind of do see you doing something like that, but anywho,
it is pushing it.
All right, so it's back
not
to
a bag.
me. Okay, so are you made by Frito-Lay?
Yes.
Okay.
Frito-Lay potato chip. So
So to be clear, Frito-Lay does come in a tube also.
Yeah, they do have the stacks. Dude, the sour cream and onion stacks are pretty fire. They honestly kind of give the Pringles a run for their money, dude.
I've never tried them. I got to give them a go.
They're pretty good.
But all right. Are you a kettle cooked flavor?
All right.
I'm not a kettle cooked bag of chips.
Okay. Are you ridged?
I have ridges, yes.
Okay.
Okay. But are you considered wavy lays?
No.
Okay. I just thought about that. I was like, oh, because he could.
The way you answered that, I was like, oh, so what if you're not ridges, but you're wavy lays?
Are you more than one flavor? Like, are you like a culmination of flavors as the seasoning?
This and that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sour cream and cheddar flavored?
No.
Are you all dressed?
Yes.
Hell That's why I was like, are you a
Yes, yes, yes.
culmination of?
Well,
Hell
because
yeah.
like theoretically, I mean, there's a number like sour cream and bacon, sour cream and onion. Those salt and vinegar
There's a
would be
bunch,
even
dude.
those, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bunch.
Ketchup, no. If I was ketchup, then I would not
I
be
was
that.
thinking, dude, nice. All right, so Sean, back to you for another round.
All right. I am ready.
All right, go for it, Chris. You start.
Um, are you made from potatoes?
No.
Are you a puff?
No.
Okay.
Um, are you in sticks?
Yes.
Are you Dots pretzels?
Yeah.
Oh, but not. I didn't. Okay, I didn't say with the flavor. Do I need to say it? Because I never said a flavor.
I
I just said
mean,
Dots pretzels. Are you the honey mustard?
no.
Okay, no honey mustard. There's like 3 other flavors. So
I don't know what they are.
just give a guess, dude. Just throw
Are
one
you
out.
barbecue?
No.
Okay. Are you
Valiant
the
effort.
are you the Southwest? Are you the blue bag?
No, I'm not the zesty or whatever it is.
So
Southwest or
he's the
zesty. You guys are
purple
fire,
bag,
though.
bro. He's the purple bag.
Are you the purple bag?
Nope. Sorry.
What? So you're the original?
Nope. Sorry.
Wait, how many? There's only 4 flavors.
Oh, nope.
Is there a black
sorry.
pepper one?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay.
This is where I might be playing a sneaky trick on you, gents. So because it seems like you're not going to know about this, I'm going to put it out there. I'm actually a green bag. It's probably the newest one in the line, and it's Parmesan and garlic.
Never even seen him. Didn't even know
Okay,
they existed.
I
And
feel
it
like I've heard of that.
slaps.
I've never even seen him.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if you're where you're at on this, you've got me. Like, but this is the flavor because yeah, like you just haven't seen it
Dude,
yet.
there was like this brand, I can't even remember what it was called, but they had like honey mustard, they had a dill pickle one. Dude, oh, they're so good. And they're like the same thing. They're like the pretzel sticks, but
Little
they're all
pretzel
just
twist things. Oh,
Almost dripped the
yeah, so
wrong
good, dude.
juice on
Oh.
me.
There was like
I
a really
brought
hot
those.
one. I can't remember what the really hot one was called.
I brought a bag of the original into my shop because I know a couple of the guys are big pretzel fans. I was like, "Have you ever tried these?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "Listen, they're ridiculously expensive compared to just a standard bag that you would normally buy, but once you taste them, you'll understand." And he ate a few and he was like, "What in the hell is this? This is one of the most amazing pretzels." I'm like,
Dude, the cinnamon twist ones kind of remind me of like
unfair
the.
how good those
They
are.
remind me of. Remember like the cinnamon twist you'd get at Taco Bell back in the day?
They still
That's
have them. They don't have those up
no,
down there anymore?
no,
No, we still have them.
dude. They might still have them. I don't know. I don't go to Taco Bell, so I wouldn't know. But that's what they remind me of.
Dude, that's puffed pasta. Do you believe that shit?
I believe it.
Yeah,
Um,
bro. That is like a cooked puffed pasta that's coated in cinnamon for that dessert.
All right, let me think here. 'Cause
Wow.
it's back to me.
That's actually crazy.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Are you a Frito-Lay product?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I believe so.
Are you made from potatoes?
No,
All right. Are you cheese flavored?
no.
Okay. So we can remove Cheetos.
Is there a color to you that's like significant? You know what I mean? Like
Yes,
Cheetos or okay. All right, all right.
I'd say yeah.
All right. Are you triangle shaped?
No,
Okay.
Sean, do we know what he's made of yet? Have we found that out yet?
We only know he's not potato.
Okay. Are you like are you a Funyun?
yes.
Is there
Okay.
lots of flavors of Funyun?
There's
I
there's
know
a
there's
handful
There's
now.
a couple.
I know
Is
there's
there?
a hot one now. But we don't have Funyuns up here. But I just thought maybe a
So,
Funyun.
I'll start with, are you this new chicken ramen one?
No.
It's very delicious. I enjoyed the shit out of it. It really does taste like ramen seasoning. Um, are you the
It's Chris's
barbecue?
guess.
No, I don't know anything.
Oh,
I'll
you don't
just
know?
be saying
Yeah, I
random
say-
shit.
No barbecue. No barbecue.
All right. What's the other one? Are you just the original?
No.
Okay.
Is there like a ketchup flavor Funyun?
Not that I've ever seen, but there's like one more. Are you that steakhouse one?
No, I will say this. It's been said, but it wasn't like, I don't know if it was said as like a question. You know what I mean? Or like a guess. If that makes sense. I'll say this, Sean, you didn't say it.
Now I'm extra confused.
Chat can help.
Oh, are you flaming hot Funyun?
Yes, sir, dude. They're so fucking
Shout out to
good,
Hungry
bro.
Hippo.
They are so good. I
I
honestly,
forgot they made those too.
I honestly kind of like them more than hot Cheetos because they kind of have a little bit more of a kick.
I can see that.
But dude, they're so good, dude.
I feel like I have to try them because like I feel
They're
like
worth
the
a try,
onion
dude.
flavor
It's
should make the flaming hot flavor better because I'm not a
It's-
fan of the taste of the flaming hot.
You'll like them, Sean. I'm guessing if you liked the other flavors, you like these, dude. They're good.
Because like I love the jalapeno cheddar Cheetos.
Those
the
are my
Flamin'
jam.
Hots,
I thought
not
those
so
was,
much.
I thought that's what you were the first round.
Oh, they're so good.
Some of my faves. But anywho, guys, I think that's a perfect time to wrap things up. We had a good amount of picks here, good amount of guesses. I almost got Dots Pretzel's second round of, but just come to find out, there's a flavor I haven't tried yet, so I got to go on the search for these new Parmesan garlic or whatever they are.
I highly
Sound
recommend
tasty,
them.
dude.
A
Sound
little
like
bit of cheese dip, bro.
dude, that or even like a little bit of some ranch dip or something maybe.
Oh yeah, I bet ranch would be fire with it too.
Be like a fucking breadstick, dude. But anyways, I'll go ahead and throw it over to Chris to go ahead and sign out.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody. Of course, you can check out shedtimepodcast.com. Go check out the podcast. Come back next Friday for this same show. I think that's probably it. Everybody be safe. Have a good week. And Sean, take it away.
All right. Thanks to everybody who tunes in the replays. Thanks to all you who are out here in chat holding it down with us. We love all of y'all. The Shed Heads really do make this so much more fun. So we really do appreciate you coming out. With all of that, just like Chris said, check out shedtimepodcast.com. You can find links to everything. You can stream the show, all of it, all in one spot. And then beyond all that, we'll see you next week. So don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a little bit of some wise words of wisdom, food for thought for you guys to think about from my main man. Today, Confucius say, trouble with bucket seats is that not everybody has the same size bucket.
That's actually very true.
Very, very true, man. Very
Not
true.
provoking even.
So think about that. Come back next week and let us know what you think. With that, I think next week we'll do a shed head session. So if you guys want to come on and hang out and, play some games with us, send us an email to thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com. I'll be checking that throughout the week to see who ends up sending one through. You can start sending them in now if you want, if you know you're going to be free next Friday. And we'll have you on, have some fun. And, of course, if you do join us, you do have an opportunity to add a song to the Shedhead playlist, which is a song of or a playlist of songs accumulated by all the previous guests that we've had on, which is mainly the same group of people. But I'll say it's pretty eclectic as far as the choices go. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show, and I'm going to send out all of those positive vibes. Crisp high fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, a little bag. That's not it.
Right,
Vape on,
show.
shitheads. Bye-bye.
That shed time break be hitting different.
Make sure you mute the mic this time, Frames.